it's Susan here from Cosplay, and today we're going to be talking about the supplies you need to get started sewing your own cosplay costumes. Now, we're going to be focusing specifically on sewing since that's the primary focus of this channel. If you're interested in seeing what supplies you need to get started with foam fabrication, I definitely recommend checking out the video on the Punish Props channel where they go into more detail. Before we begin, I should mention that you don't have to go out and buy every single item on this video in order to start cosplaying. You can start with just a basic sewing kit you get at the dollar store or Walmart, and then upgrade items as works best for you. I will be putting links to the items mentioned in this video in the description box below. Some are affiliate links, some are not, but you don't have to buy those specific items to get started. Use what you have access to, and don't be afraid to use coupons to bring down the price, because cosplay can get pretty expensive, so anywhere you can save a buck is always helpful. First up, let's talk about needles. I recommend getting a package that has a variety of needles with different shapes and sizes in them, so you have variety to choose from based on what your project needs, and you can also use different needles and figure out what personally is your preference. To go along with needles, we'll also need some pins to hold the fabric in place while it's being sewn. You can get a pincushion to hold your pins, however, most pins come in a little plastic box to hold them temporarily, so you can use that until you decide to get a pincushion. Next up is fabric scissors. You don't have to go out and buy a super expensive name brand pair. The main thing with fabric scissors is you want to make sure to maintain them. Use them only for fabric and thread, and don't use them to cut any other material. If you do, it runs the chance of nicking and dulling the blade, and then they won't be as effective with cutting fabric. To sew your project together, you will need a thread in a color that matches your material, and just using a general all-purpose polyester thread will work fine for most beginner sewing projects. The other item you will need is a seam ripper for removing any stitches that are not where you want them to be. And lastly, you will need a flexible tape measure so that you can measure around your body and find out what your sizes are. And these are the items you need to get started sewing cosplay. One of the questions I often get asked is whether or not you have to have a sewing machine in order to make a costume, and the answer is no. Humans have been making clothing for way longer than the sewing machine has been invented, so you don't have to use a sewing machine to make a cosplay. Sewing machines just make it a bit faster and easier. If you're a little intimidated by the idea of sewing costumes, you can also just use base items from the thrift store and then use a small amount of sewing to alter them to fit the character. On that note, let's talk about sewing machines. Sewing machines can be a big investment item for cosplay. They can be anywhere from $100 to a couple $1,000s, depending on your budget and what features you want from the machine. Personally, I use the Viking Emerald 116, but I'm not saying you have to go out and get that particular machine. What I do recommend you do is to borrow a machine from friends, from relatives, from school, and use it for a little bit and figure out what features you like and what features you don't like, and then use that to narrow down your decision-making process. I also recommend reading reviews online for machines to see what others have said about them as well. One thing I should point out is that some of the very low-budget machines tend to be made from plastic components, and these are more likely to break over time than machines with metal components. That's why when I was working in a craft store that sold machines, we tended to recommend people more towards the heavy-duty machines for that particular reason, as they tend to last a little bit longer. But like I said, I definitely recommend doing your own research to see what machine best fits your lifestyle. Here are a couple supplies you may want to get to go along with your sewing machine. The first up is sewing machine oil. Check your manual to see whether or not your machine requires oiling as part of their maintenance. If your machine didn't come with a manual, you can often find the manual online just by typing in the make and model of your machine. Next up, we have bobbins. You're going to want to get a bobbin to match every color of thread that you have to keep things organized. Again, check with your manual to see whether or not you need a size 15 or size 66 bobbin to go along with your machine. And lastly is sewing machine needles. Most machines come with a couple needles to get started, but here are a couple needles that it may be good to pick up to go along with your project. Universal needles are good for most anything. Microtex needles are good for if you're using thin and flimsy fabric like satins or organzas if you're making a fancy dress, and then ballpoint needles for stretchy fabrics. Another cosplay investment item is a dress form. You don't have to go out and get one right away as you start cosplaying, but it's something that can make making costumes a bit easier. You can also make your own dress form using the duct tape method, or you can purchase a dress form. Personally, if you're looking into purchasing a dress form, I recommend getting one that is adjustable if you are like me and your measurements tend to fluctuate. More useful items to get are an iron and ironing board. Pressing your seams and ironing your fabric leads to crisper, more professional looking costumes. If you're in a small area like a dorm room, you can also get mini irons and mini ironing boards. And those were a few more items that are useful in getting started sewing cosplay costumes. If there's anything I left out, let me know in the comments below. And for more cosplay tutorial videos, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.